welcome to Michigan International Raceplay for NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series Racing. We've reached the halfway point of the season. It's race number 4 out of 8. And so far we've had 2 winners get their first wins this season and in their careers. And then it was Kevin Harvick last week at Darlington winning from the pole. Will we get another second time, third time, fourth time winner in the series today? Or will we get a new one? I'm about to find out with an 8-lap battle, 8-lap dash to the finish. Kyle Larson sits on the pole for today's race. The very earned, very talented, skilled driver at these 2-mile racetracks. Definitely going to earn it today if he can get there. It's going to be a really tough race for sure against 27 other drivers. But with that said, let's see your starting lineup for today's race. Row number 1, you're going to have Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski. We're going to turn his season around. You're going to have the first 2 race winners, Allmendinger and William Byron. You're going to have last week's winner, Kevin Harvick, and you're going to have the 88 of Alex Bowman as well. You're going to have the 17 Rick Stenhouse also going to turn around his season, and Kyle Busch. They're going to have the 19 of Daniel Suarez and the 20 of Eric Jones, 2 Joe Gibbs teammates. And then behind them, you're going to have another Joe Gibbs driver. It's going to be Denny Hamlin alongside the 9 of Chase Elliott. And you're going to have the 12 of Ryan Blaney and the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Behind them, you're going to have the 95 of Casey Kane and the 14 of Clint Boyer. They're going to have the 3 of Austin Dillon and the 22 of Joey Logano. You're going to have the 1 of Jamie McMurray and the 6 of Trevor Bayne. Rolling up behind them, it'll be the 13 of Ty Dillon and the 21 of Paul Menard. And you're going to have the 31 of Ryan Newman and the 43 of Darrell Wallace Jr. And then you're going to have the 33 of Jeffrey Earnhardt and the 41 of Kurt Busch. And rounding out today's field is Corey LaJoie and Jimmy Johnson. That concludes your 28-car starting lineup for today's race. And here's your race info, your race rundown. You're going to have 8 laps with 28 cars. And then it's halfway point of the season. Kyle Larson's on the pole, and he leads us to the green flag. As they climb the banking to turns 1 and 2 and onto the backstretch, it can be the 42 Kyle Larson clear, and it looks like 4 or 5 other drivers also single file to turn 3. Kyle Larson, no surprise there, leading the first lap of today's race, but Keselowski, though, coming up with a good battle. He's got a good run, so does Allmendinger. But to the inside comes the 2 of Brad Keselowski. He's in the clear one of the backstretch, and Larson fights back for the lead. He's going to put him into the wall, and he's going to rim right around against the outside wall as Keselowski falls back to 4th, maybe 5th. Now to bring out a tire rub on that race car, he's going to fall right down to the inside lane and come down to pit road. As you can see, your 2 points leaders also battling the 14 of Clint Boyer and the 70 of Martin Truex Jr. As lap 4 begins, you ride along with the 4 of Kevin Harvick battling with the 24 of William Byron. He's going to try and get around him, and he's going to get to his outside. But so we got trouble coming into turn 1. It's Kurt Busch. He's going to slide, and he's going to save it onto the apron. No real damage, but it looked like he possibly got just tapped by the 48, pushed down onto the apron. Didn't really seem to work, but we will restart lap number 7 here today. Green flag, 2 laps to go. Once again for Kyle Larson. He's led every single one of them. Down to turn 1, Chase Elliott makes a bold move to the inside, making it 3 wide. He's looking for 3rd, looking for 2nd as they come to turn 3. And he's going to get to 2nd position. Now he's on the back bumper, the 42, Kyle Larson. White flag in the air. They make contact across the line, but Chase Elliott clears for the lead. Now he starts to drive away from the 42 as the clean air gets to him. And it's a 6-car freight train to turn number 3, and Chase Elliott leads it from a bold move on the restart. Chase Elliott, your winner at Michigan. Congratulations to his sponsor, Wolf Fionas, the Season 2 champion sponsor, Wolf Fionas, for getting his first win this season alongside the 9 of Chase Elliott. And man, what a dominating performance by the 42, just to lose it on the final lap. But as you can see, the 28-car field not what they wanted to see, especially for that 2 camp. Brad Keselowski, man, they had a good qualifying effort. But anyways, here are your points for today's race. As you can see, the top 4 highlighted in green. That means they are in the final 4 so far for the chase. You got the 78, the 18, the 14, and the 88. And so yeah, once it comes down to Daytona, the final 4 will be the ones fighting for that championship at Daytona. And man, there's definitely some separation in these fields. A lot of pretty big points lead for the 78 team, about 10 points over 2nd, but you know that can be easily lost as 1 wreck, 2 wrecks can easily do it, as it did to Jimmy Johnson. But the next race comes from New Hampshire Motor Speedway for race number 5, the second half of the NMCS 3 season. And here you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Miscraft Cup Series, Miscraft Cup, and also on the Facebook page. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's race here at the Michigan International Speedway. What a great race. Congratulations to Wolf Leonis and the 9 of Chase Elliott for their first win, and I will see you guys at New Hampshire.